Hey guys, excuse me, Ankh back here again. And it's been a while since I did a Minecraft video. Last time I talked about how I was going to build an underwater fortress. And I built the glass dome, as you can see here, with this texture pack. It looks pretty crappy. This is the base texture pack. It actually had a waterfall coming from that one up there down to here that way you could swim out and back down. But I sealed it up. So let's get back up there. I haven't been playing much Minecraft lately. I knew they were coming out with the patch, and I don't know, I just kind of, it's easy to get burnt out on Minecraft. So let's go up. Alright, so it's this one. Break. And I have the hole in the floor to catch the water. So that way this room doesn't flood. And let's put this down there all the way. There we go. So now you can see I can go up. I'll probably drown. And since it always freezes out here, oh, come on, break. And it's raining. Anyways, our secret fortress is underwater. You can see it pretty well, but whatever. Our house, I think our house looks pretty good. I think I did a pretty good job there. We were going to build an underwater farm. Look, my vines have grown over my doors. Uh-oh. What was that? Zombie someplace. Anyways. Close that. So we're going to build our underwater farm to grow some sugarcane. But, not a whole lot of people watching the Minecraft Let's Play. And in reality, vanilla Minecraft is kind of boring. Hardcore mode survival just means you play kind of boring. It was fun. And I'm going to keep the world. I might come back to it. But I'm thinking about probably putting in the OG box. I don't know if it's updated because Minecraft's at 1.2.3, which just came out recently. It's some fixes to 1.2, which I don't know how it went from 1.2 to 1.2.3, but whatever. Let's sleep through the night. But yeah, I've enjoyed playing Minecraft, but whoa, I hear a creeper. But I just don't know where to go. Like, yeah, I wanted to go to the end, and I wanted to do some stuff like that, but the whole I die and it's over is going to be kind of saddening. Let's go back in our fort. I'll show you some other stuff I did. So, I dug out all around, because I actually didn't have enough space, obviously, in this little river for this big of a building. So I went around and I dug out, as you can see some of the edges up there probably. Maybe, maybe not, depends on how dark it is on the video. But I had to dig out underneath the riverbed. Like, I had to spread it all out so that we'd have room down here. And I figured metal doors were fitting for a, like underwater fortress. So I can go down here. And this is what I was going to do next, is I was working on building like an actual base down here. And then I could turn all this, I could, turn this into some garden area. So I could do like, it has to be next to water, right? So I could do like, so we'll make some. Oop! Didn't want to break that brick. So there we go. Come on. So we can make like a couple rows of garden here. Let's do that, I guess. So we just make this into dirt. Actually, I did this wrong, didn't I? Because what'll happen is if the sugarcane grows next to a wall, I don't know if it'll grow. I don't have my sugarcane with me anyways, do I? Right. This took a long time to build, actually. Like, way longer than I expected. Please don't drown again. Drown again. Oh. Let's just go out this way. So this is, you know, I wanted to build like some arm branches coming off of it, but just not enough room to build out there. I should have done that out in an ocean. I'm lagging for some reason. Fraps lag, I guess? What? Okay, one of the things they did in this patch is they updated doors to work smarter with double doors to work smarter. Obviously, maybe I need to replace this door. Oh. There we go. And replace it. Okay. So, too much crap. Let's go over here to our chest. There's our sugar canes. What else could I put in here? I need my meat. One chicken, though. That's not useful. Alright, so we'll put some cobblestone in here. What is this? Gravel? Okay, apparently I've forgotten how to do shift click. And I definitely don't need all of this dirt. So let's put some dirt in there. Netherrack, I don't even know why I'm holding on to that. That looks good for now. Let's pick up our door. Let's try placing the door. You would not believe how much glass I went through either. Oh my goodness. Well, that doesn't look any smarter to me. Come on. There we go. So these are supposed to be smarter, so let's... Do I have wood on me? No. So let's make some pressure pads and see if it works right. While I lag around. I do not know why I'm laggy. Okay, so I have no wood. Alright, forget this. Out of here. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. So let's try to place our sugarcane here. Okay, that should work. I could make it where it automatically, when it hits a certain height, that it breaks. I think you can do that. Where if I put like a row of bricks there, when it tries to grow up to the third stage, it'll pop off. And this looks perfect, because we'll test it. We'll put one right here. So, in theory, need some torch. In theory, it should work. And if it pops off, it'll either fall right there, or it'll fall here, since the water's coming in both ways. Now, see what I would do is next I'd put, like, a few right there, leave my torch here in the middle or so. A few there, I could do the same thing there, you know, do it all around here where I have all this sugar cane growing, or any other crops I wanted to grow. And it should, in theory, work, because this should provide enough light to grow it. So, when we come back, so I might do another couple episodes. We'll see if this is working at least. And maybe I'll do a little more progress down here, just to show you guys some stuff. And maybe I'll build a little bit of my house in here. So this was the end of my bricks. So now it was going to actually go into the actual place. This is going to be the end of the glass. So yeah, that was my little place so far. It's going to be the end of the episode, guys. If you'd like to see more of the hardcore Minecraft adventure, please comment, let me know. Otherwise, I'm probably, if I do more Minecraft videos, it's going to be some mods, maybe some different stuff, some stuff to make the game a little more exciting. Because I've played vanilla Minecraft plenty. I've played mods too, and once you've played mods and you go back to vanilla, it's kind of like depressing. Now, I know they've added some stuff, like some iron golems and all kinds of stuff, and rare drops from monsters. So I don't know what all that means. But if they've added stuff like that, that also means that coders have more stuff to work with, some modders. Also, I need to get a... what is that called? Texture pack, because I hate this texture. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and please subscribe to see more videos. I can't promise more Minecraft, but I do tons of other games. Recently, we've been playing Crusader Kings and Rift mostly, and so check those out, and I'll see you guys next time.